Hello, everybody, and welcome to something completely different for this channel.
Holy shit!
It's a yearly podcast. It's the wrap up of the year. If you're watching this on the day it comes out, this is coming out on the 1 year anniversary of Untitled and Redacted. We've been uploading to this channel for an entire year, which is unbelievable. It's flown by. And I thought it'd be a great idea to wrap up the year with a podcast where we basically go over the last year, look at any like highlights, any videos that we want to like specifically be like, I remember that happening, that was fun, and just go over the year, what we think of what we did, what we can do better, what we want to do next year, and just basically have a fun little chat about the channel. So I'm joined here today by all the other members of Untitled and Redacted. There's J5.
Hello.
There's Cam.
Hello.
And joining us over Discord, over Sassy.
Over the Sassy.
Over the Sassy, there is a Discord. Say hello, Discord.
Hello.
Hello, Discord.
Sassy's here too. We've got the whole gang. This is actually the first time that we've all been in the same thing on the channel together, which is fucking crazy.
Yes.
That we've run a channel for a year and we've not
It is.
actually done anything as a group.
It's only taken 12 months.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. So yeah, does anyone have anything to add to the intro, or are we just jumping into the topics?
Let's go to the topics, I think.
Okay.
I think, yeah, I've said hello. That's enough.
That's all you need to say. Just hello, guys. I'm here. Yeah. So, one thing I wanted to talk about, just briefly, was the analytics of the channel.
Boring.
It is boring, but it's interesting, I think, for the viewers to see, because like they don't actually get any of this without going on like Social Blade and being like, roughly they got this, because Social Blade isn't.
I was gonna say, is that still like accurate nowadays?
It's not that accurate. It is and it isn't. It sometimes is. Sometimes it's way off.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's like, oh yeah, you got this many views, and you're like, oh, I did. And then other times it's like, I think you got this many, and it's like, no, I didn't.
I don't think
not
I've
right.
been on Social Blade since like 2012, maybe.
Yeah, it's not the best. So according to our actual YouTube statistics, this year we have gained 140 subscribers, which seems weird if you look at the actual total number we've got. But this channel started off as a completely different channel until it was Untitled and Redacted. So as Untitled and Redacted, we've gained 140 subscribers, which is incredible.
That is amazing.
For just a first year of anything as like a channel is great, I think. Around like 1.8-ish watch hours. 1,000 watch hours. 1.8 hours.
Nearly 2
People
hours,
have
guys.
watched
Well
nearly
done.
2 hours of content on this channel. No, so like nearly 2,000 hours basically of like hours watched of the channel. Which
I'm sorry.
we apologize for that. No, like genuinely though, I think that's fucking well good.
It's insane. Yeah, that's good.
That's like really, really good. I wasn't expecting it to be anywhere near that high. I was expecting this channel to have like fucking 30
Us
subscribers
watching.
by the end of it. Yeah, I was like, this is like going way better than I thought it ever would. And speaking of going way better than I ever thought it would, we've got over 30,000 views on videos this year,
That's pretty crazy.
yeah,
which is
that's good.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think this is going to be a fun podcast to do each year, because next year we can go and be like, hey, this year we got this, and then you
This
can
year
like
we've got
compare it.
2.1 thousand.
Yeah,
views.
exactly. We got 141 subscribers. The channel is growing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can like compare it each year and be like see the growth of the channel as it goes. I think it's a fun thing to keep track of. But obviously, the channel isn't all about analytics and statistics and all that bollocks. No one
It
cares.
is a good way to say thank you, though.
It is. It's like, thank you so much for all that support. We do appreciate it. But I want to highlight basically the actual members of the channel. What does anyone have any like standout things or funny things to talk about the last year of making content on this channel?
I mean, like behind the scenes, yeah, I feel like we don't like live not massively local to each other, so.
Mhm.
Every time I've come over to record, there's like a setup that is involved before we can actually like record anything. So say we've got like a 2-hour time limit that we have to record. Every time I've been round, we only end up having about half an hour of that, because we spend about an hour and a half
Yeah.
dealing with technical issues.
Yeah,
Every single time without fail, there's been something wrong.
We've brought this up every time we record because it happens every time we record.
Literally nothing has changed. I'm walking in the house on fire.
Yeah,
Every
genuinely.
Every time.
It seems to be that every time I like have everything set up and I'm like, yep, everything's working, it's all good. Cam walks through the door and I'm like, yeah, everything's broken. It's like the mics aren't working, the console's broken, like there's something
I must
not
get
working.
in like a 10-mile radius, and it just goes, "Oh shit, come on, right, turn off, let's
yeah,
go."
it's like, oh, Cam's on the way, better break. So yeah,
Like it was working fine before I got here, and then all of a sudden it's just, oh no.
yeah. 'Cause I technically have like 2 recording setups. I have the office, which we're in right now, which is like my office where my computer is and everything, and then I have the setup downstairs where all the consoles is like hooked up for recording. But it's like, obviously it's my living room, so I don't just have fucking boom mics and like stuff out all the time, so I have to like get the mics out and plug them in, and then it's ready to record. But there's always something in the middle that breaks. It's like, oh, the capture card isn't being detected by the computer, or oh, for some reason the PS2 won't turn on, or like it's
Who knew unplugging one thing and plugging it back in again would ruin it?
yeah. No, it always
no
breaks.
over explanation.
So that's been a fun thing to deal with. We realised today as well that Josh also has a curse. That every time Josh comes over to record, I haven't slept very well.
And sometimes I don't even sleep.
Yeah, so Josh will come over and he's like, I haven't slept. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't slept very well. And then it's like, anyway, we need to record 10 episodes of Lego Batman.
And then people wonder why I'm fucking doolally in every episode.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it works. I think it's fun. It's like, this is just like a fun hobby. This isn't like, you know what I mean? We're not taking this too seriously.
I mean, to be fair, if I can talk about my own shit for a minute, when I was doing my own Let's Play of a visual novel, like a couple of years ago, some of my favorite episodes were the one where I just didn't sleep the night before and I was fucking insanely
just, like,
off the rocker.
You're just loopy on sleep deprivation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were some of the best episodes.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the same with me too. I feel like when I'm sleep deprived, it's the best moments. You know,
Yeah.
just unfiltered
like,
madness.
I do think it's really funny that the one person I haven't had many technical issues with is Sassy, and she's like in a completely different country.
I mean, I feel like
it seems
we do have technical issues, just maybe not.
they're not like that major though, really. There's like little hiccups here and there where like it's mainly like things after the fact where we're like, oh, that wasn't right, or oh, that fucked up. Whereas like when Cam comes over, it's like, oh yeah, my entire house is just on fire. Like
We know it's fucked up when we can't
yeah,
fix
yeah,
it.
and it's like it's all broken, and the PS2 won't turn on, the computer's refusing to record, and we don't know why. It's like,
Absolute nightmare every time.
I do feel like with you, Sassy, it's sort of like it is kind of like isolated to just like, oh yeah, the mic was a little bit quiet or something. You know what I mean? It's never too bad.
It's like testing it beforehand isn't like not viable, but like you won't know it until it's happened.
Yeah, and well, it's even then like we'll test things, and then the test seems fine, and then we actually get the like hour of recording that we did, and we're like, oh, it's all broken.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's do it all again.
I
Well-
painted on the wrong layer.
Yeah, it's literally that. Yeah, it's like digital artists where they're like, oh shit, I've been on the wrong layer this whole time. Yeah. So I in terms of actual like gameplay moments in the series, I think some of the funniest ones for me were in like the earlier videos doing like the Simpsons game, where me
Oh
and
my
Josh
God.
were like losing our minds trying to get through that game because it got so like batshit insane by the end of it that we were like I felt like I was being like gaslit by the game. I was like
I mean, I don't know how many people actually read the descriptions, but I just went nuts with it by the end.
yeah, like if you read the last few descriptions, they get like progressively more insane because Josh was losing his mind.
And I just felt like that has to be translated into the description.
Yeah, it was very funny.
I think the final description is literally just help me.
Yeah, I think it is something
Yeah.
along those lines. It's
I
like,
remember doing like the final checks, and I just read it and like, yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's what it's supposed to be. To be fair, I did love reading them. It was a good laugh to read them.
yeah. The to like peel back the curtain a little bit, the way that this works with the recording is that I do all the recording obviously at my house, and so I provide all the consoles, the recording equipment, everything. People come over, we record videos, I edit them, think of a title for the video, I do the thumbnail for the video, and I upload all that, and then a combination of the other three sort of deal with all the description and the tags and that sort of stuff, and then I schedule the video to go out. Is the vibe of things currently? that's the way that we've been sort of dealing with it. So yeah, there's times when like I'll I'll go and like look at the descriptions that Josh has done, and I'm just like laughing. I'm like, fuck's sake, he's like absolutely gone mad on this one.
Like, especially with no context as well. Like if you haven't seen the episode, you're just reading it. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like what happened in this video? Like holy shit.
Then it makes you watch, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes you
exactly.
wonder. It's like,
Well, now I have to know.
Like, what the fuck has Josh wrote this time? All right, Odyssey.
Yeah. I think definitely my favorite series that we've done is the Portal one with me and Cam, just for like the way that we did that, where we had the both the perspectives showing up at the same time, and some of the comedic timing moments on the switch of that was so good.
Bearing in mind that whole series, none of the editing was like done in post. It was like all on the go. Like we literally had a foot pedal underneath my desk, and anytime I thought it was best to switch screens, I had to push the pedal basically, and then on the recording it would switch. But so if I missed anything if anything was missed in the videos, it was completely my fault.
Yeah, it was just gone. Like there wasn't even like
we couldn't go back and change it.
Both the perspectives weren't recorded. It was just the split feed of both of them.
So in real time, having to like determine
like what the best perspective to have was.
It was fun, but it was difficult, and
there was definitely a few hiccups in the videos where it would like switch at the wrong moment.
Yeah,
but I feel like the comedic timing of like where you'd make it over a jump and then you'd switch it to me and I just absolutely def it and die. It's like the comedic timing of it was so good.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that series, to be fair.
It was so much fun. It's like it was one of my favorites when I was editing it. I was just laughing like most of the time. I was like, this is so good.
Yeah.
I was like really happy with how it turned out. I was like really buzzing when I figured out how to do the perspective switch. I was like, this is going to be so cool.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite series to watch back anyway, just because it's me, so I knew what was coming, but I knew my kind of comedy.
Yeah.
My other favorite was probably the Mario Odyssey. I love watching the Odyssey videos. Yeah. They were so good.
Yeah,
so good.
I feel like me and Sassy, when we get in the right vibe, we do a good little combo.
It's such a great game as well. Like it sort of plays itself.
Yeah, I think those are the best games to play. Are the ones that you sort of either you know it really well, or like you say, it's such like an easy game that you can just
you don't
turn
have to
your
do
brain
too
off.
much because the game's giving you what you want.
Yeah, you can just sit and enjoy the game and just have a laugh with your friend. That's the best type of content. The games where you get lost constantly and you're like stuck or you like don't know what to do, and it just becomes frustrating because you're like, I just want to continue playing the game, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Simpsons.
Sorry, literally, that was the Simpsons game. Like 90% of the time, we were just lost on what to do.
But they did it with Simpsons Hit and Run as well, where it was like you'd play the same mission like 2 times and you go, should we just cut this out, or
it's like
next
what do we
episode
do?
job, or
yeah,
it just got to that point where it's like, what point does it become boring to like re-watch the same missions, a fucking ketchup incident?
I feel like
all over again.
I remember that. Holy shit, it was like a whole like 20 minutes of just the same mission. But I honestly, like, I do feel like when I'm editing them, my perspective on it is completely different. Because like while I'm recording that video, I'm thinking like, fuck, this is so shit because it's just the same thing over and over again. And then when I'm watching it back editing, I'm like, this is fine. Like this is actually quite good.
I think
you
just get annoyed with yourself playing. You just want to get on to the next part, and it kind of feels like a disappointment because you're trying to get through like the whole series.
It just sort of feels like because you're being recorded, you feel like everyone's watching, and you're like oh no, like that's like added pressure of like, oh god, I need to do it now. But like realistically, there's no shame in just doing it a few times and figuring it out.
Yeah, no, and it feels like you're kind of running out of things that you think that you can say.
Yeah.
And like you don't want to just lean off whatever happens in the game because you're saying the same thing because you've done the same mission.
Yeah, I feel like that comes with practice though. Is like those moments where you're like, I've kind of said everything I can say about the game now. I've got a random story about this that I want to tell. And you could just
that's what we did in The Simpsons. To be fair, in the hit and run games. Half of it was talking about the game, and half of it was just having a conversation. Yeah,
just having a chat. Yeah, I mean that is how it should work, though. Really, that's how I want this channel to run. Is just like it's just like a little moment in time of like, hey, remember when we played The Simpsons Hit and Run? What were we talking about in that video? And then you go back and you listen to it, and you're like, oh, we were chatting some right bollocks. we were chatting some.
We were all over the place.
Yeah.
What the hell was I on about back then?
Yeah, literally. What was I thinking? Josh, do you have any specific moments or like series or anything that you can think of off the top of your
my
head?
memory's bad, so there's not any specific moments that come to mind, but obviously, if I can be biased, like Forgotten Land is my favorite.
Yeah, to be fair, that is. I'd say in like if I'm putting them in order, it would definitely be like Portal, then Forgotten Land, because Forgotten Land was so good. Because I feel like that is like the perfect game to play on this channel, because it's brand new for me, so I'm reacting to it and having like these brand new things of like, oh shit, I've not seen this before, this is cool. But it's also like not a super hard game, so I can do it while talking and trying to run the video. So it's like I feel like that is like the perfect type of game.
And
I really, really enjoyed the game. Like, it was such a good game, so it was like it was just a good experience. Like, I look back really fondly on that series.
And it helps that one of us knows that game inside out.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe that's the formula we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have sort of like thought that going forward, I should probably like play through a bit of the game before we record it, so that I do have a bit of a familiarity of the game. Or we should do like you say, like do games that other people have played. Yeah. So if it's a game that you know really well, and I'm playing it, you can like point me in the right direction.
That's it. It works. It works with both of them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every time we've done a game, Jerd, you've always guided me. So it was kind of cool to do it the other way around.
Yeah, it was like the flipping of the script was like, oh, Josh is guiding me through this game. Like, I've never played this, but you know it back to front because it's like your favorite game. So
yeah.
Sassy, do you have anything?
No, my favorite was the Diddy Kong Racing, because I don't know, I played it and I love that game, and that was, I think, I don't know, I was mentally all over the place during that series too. So I don't know.
It was nice to have something good to play, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed rewatching it. But I haven't also watched a lot of the other ones. Like, I really need to watch the Portal one. I feel like I've missed out watching
the Portal one was really, really funny, I think.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about doing like recording it and having to, when you rewatch it back, like you relive it again.
Yeah.
And it's so good. It's so good because you remember how funny it was to record it.
Yeah.
And then you get the whole thing twice.
This is why I love doing videos that are like, obviously this channel isn't that, but I love doing videos that are like really highly edited, because if you like you enough time goes by, you completely forget it, and you go back and then you rewatch and you're like, oh god, I forgot I did this edit, or I forgot I did this with this bit of the video.
It's the little things as well.
Yeah,
right?
it just
I know that feeling.
It's really fun to like look back and be like, oh man, I remember that.
It was definitely a learning experience for me as well, because we don't talk about the 5-month break, but it really...
We never missed an upload, so
yeah, no,
I don't think it's...
We can talk about that if you want. We could, because we should probably provide some sort of context.
There's been major life events in all of our lives that, like, the fact that
we haven't missed a single upload. What I consider, we have, the way I'm looking at it is we have a main upload slot, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then we have like it's like we tried to do Saturday, Sunday as well. Didn't work out. We couldn't keep up with it. So that is sort of like, if we ever did something that was like a big special thing, if it was like a special video that wasn't really a series, but it was like, oh yeah, like me and Josh sit down and play this game, and we're like just doing like a versus of this. That would go out on a Saturday.
Yeah, I think it depends on the game fully. And
then there was obviously the Tuesday, Thursday stream slot, which we'll get onto that topic in a bit. We're going to talk about the streams, but we haven't missed a single Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload this year. We've not missed a single one, which is absolutely incredible when you consider the amount of shit that happened this year for us all personally. Yeah, it is insane that we didn't miss a video.
It's definitely something to be proud of.
Yeah, it was genuinely my New Year's resolution. This year was I want to run a gameplay YouTube channel for a full year without missing an upload. That was my genuine, like, that is my one thing that I want to do this year, is like actually commit to something for a full year and actually do it. And I've done it.
It helps that we've got each other as well, because it's nice to like have someone to lean on when you can't commit. Someone else is there to pick up the slack.
And that's why I really wanted to lean into the fact that this isn't like my channel. This is our channel. This is a group channel. It's not my gameplay upload channel. It's everyone's. And if you know what I mean, like obviously I'm the one that's sort of running it, but at the same time, if I'm just sort of like, I've edited the video and I've uploaded it, you guys figure out the rest. That's fine because my brain is too cooked to actually do that. And instead of missing the upload, it just gets done by other people. Like you say, like people can come in and pick up the slack, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I never finished my point.
No, sorry. I did sort of sidetrack you there. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, with the early days of the channel, I was doing far too much, and I had to reel it back in. It was just like, yeah, Jared, I'm only doing the descriptions for the videos I've been in.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Because as fun as Portal and Hit and Run is, I did not know at all what was happening, and I couldn't think of a good description for like half of them.
Yeah, because you weren't there, so you weren't I feel like the way your brain works is like, when you're there recording, you're sort of like internally logging the process of what's happening, and then when you come to do the description, you sort of like dump that log into the description.
Plus, moments will stand out for you once you're doing it yourself as well. Like, for sure, like
definitely.
a memorable moment. We even like talked about it during the Portal. We joked about like one of us would say something and then go, "Oh, well, there's the title."
Yeah.
And then you remember that moment, and then that is the title, the description.
Yeah.
Like it's itself in a way.
Yeah.
Like the moments wise.
So basically, I've learned to not eat the entire cake.
Yeah, we did sort of like jump in at the deep end initially, so we did definitely learn to like reel it in a little bit and be like, okay, maybe don't upload 5 days a week, maybe do it 3 days a week, and that's like the main slot that we're going to do, and we're not going to. And then I came away from streams because I was struggling to maintain that, and J5 was on his like mental health break, so I was like, I don't like streaming on my own all the time. It's like getting like lonely, and I don't like streaming on my own. So I was like, I'm just gonna cut that for now, and we'll get back to it, and we'll figure out a better way of doing that. And we have a plan for that, which again we're going to talk about later. But
the main focus sort of became on the 3 main upload days. If we missed a Saturday, Sunday, or whatever, then it's not. Yeah, that they were additional uploads.
Yeah, that was just like additional content. The idea is that the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot was me and J5, and then the Saturday, Sunday slot was going to be taken up by Sassy and Cam. That was the initial plan.
There's just so much work there for you to.
And then I broke.
Yeah, it's too much. It's way too much.
Yeah. It was a lot.
And also, just I remember one month where you uploaded like, what was it, like 7 like videos at once, and I was just like, what the fuck, Jed? I can't do all of this, and you're just like, just do one a day, it's fine. But it's like, no, I can't. I have to do it there.
It's there, and like it's in your sight, so you've got to do it.
So thankfully you've slowed down.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say about me jumping in at the deep end. Is that like you'd come round, we'd record like 15 videos, and then like 2 days later they'd all be uploaded and edited and like done, and like and it was like, oh shit, like I the first stages of it, I was like, I can fucking do this all day. This is amazing. And obviously then it starts to get more taxing to do. It gets harder and harder to like actually commit to sit down and do it. Like I've got attention deficit disorder. It's very hard for me to like mentally switch on to something anyway, that I found it very difficult to maintain that for the long term. And like you say as well, Josh, you were struggling as well to like do all the descriptions and the tags and everything constantly. It was a lot. But it's definitely been a big learning experience this first year, and I think that we have got to a place where we're doing quite well, I think, like in terms of sharing the load. Like obviously Cam's been a bit MIA because he's had a baby.
Yeah, I have a child now.
Yeah, not the wife, him.
Whatever.
I did the work.
Cam had a baby. He's the first recorded man in history to have a baby. It's crazy.
It's taking its toll, I'll tell you that. Like especially during the middle part where we were struggling, it was getting to the point where like there was an upload released. Like a video was edited and uploaded, ready for like release the next day or sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
it got
I
really.
could not go on in that time. Like,
yeah.
I just couldn't get to my PC.
It got really sketchy in the middle when we ran out of a backlog, because initially we had a massive backlog. We had like months ahead, and then obviously Josh took a massive break for his mental health. Cam had a break obviously because you like baby.
Yeah.
And Sassy was like a little bit more MIA because she had like all of her job commitments. So it was like it was like a big thing of like, oh shit, like it all fell on me. I was like, right, I need to figure out how the fuck we're gonna navigate this.
Yeah, it all sort of happened at the same time as well.
Yeah, it was all like around the same sort of time. So that's what I'm saying when I say like it's a fucking miracle that we didn't miss an upload day. It's actually crazy. Like it definitely got real messy near the middle. You can see the point if you go through the uploads where it's like everything's very consistent, and then it's like, oh wait, so it went Kirby, and then it's like Mario Kart, and then it's like this, and then it's this.
Oh,
and then,
we went 3 months without this upload.
Yeah, and then that game just kind of disappeared for a while, and then now there's this series going and this series going, and like we haven't had Cam or J5 on here for ages. What the fuck happened to them? Oh wait, J5's back. Where's Cam? Oh, he's here, but now Josh has gone again. Just like it was so all over the place.
I want to say sorry, but everybody tells me off when I do.
I mean, you don't have to apologize for having a mental health break. Like, it's not the end of the world.
No, Sassy, that's the point. I didn't have a life.
Okay, well, you didn't have a life.
That was part of the problem. That was part of the problem.
Wanting to have a life.
So yeah, we sort of touched a little bit on how the physical recording things work, of like actually people come here, we do the recording. That is mostly ironed out with like how the tech works, because I set all that up and I've been doing this sort of stuff in the back. I've literally been doing this for like 10 years, if not more. Like, not successfully, but I've been doing this for like 10 years, and I've been like streaming and stuff, so I know how a lot of the tech side of stuff works, and I've got all that ironed out. The one thing that we don't have is a fucking physical timer. And it comes up every single time we record. We go to record and we're like, we haven't got a timer. And I do it every time and I still haven't got one.
I just count for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you just sit there and count and you go, hang on, we're near the end of the video, and then...
Can I suggest something that we need as well?
Go on.
We need a priest to bless me and Cam, so then we don't curse you anymore.
Yeah, every time you come over, I'm like, I have to just get a priest to bless the room. Like, no bad energy in this room.
No tech problems, you will sleep.
You need an exorcist.
Whatever they want.
I fucking need exercising, let's be honest.
Whatever they want salary-wise, just pay it.
Oh no, that's what I should say about my mental health. That's actually where I went. I went to a priest to get exercise.
He actually had a demon inside of him. The content demon. Yeah, so touching on the tech thing, I just wanted to like give a little behind the scenes of like how the workflow works with how these videos come together and what my editing plan is with it all. Because basically what happens is we record on OBS and we have the mics as separate channels, we have the game as a separate channel, we have Discord as a separate channel, and then in the recording I get an MKV file with all of those separate channels separated out. And when I drop that into DaVinci Resolve, I can adjust the volume of all of those tracks independently of each other. Each game gets its own timeline, and I lay out like a big, long slab of gameplay, basically, and cut that into the separate videos, and I render out the separate videos as I go. And then at the end of that, I can just highlight the whole timeline and dump that onto I can upload that directly to the long play channel, the archive channel. So that's what my workflow looks like. I open DaVinci, I go to the game, I drop the videos in, and I just like watch through them and make any edits that I need to make, and then that's like a solidified like long play version of that episode. That's how that works. If you've ever watched one of the archive videos, each episode has its own little like title card that'll pop up in the bottom corner. That's there in all of the videos. I just select that layer to not be rendered. And sometimes I forget. So if you've ever seen in a video the title pop up at the beginning of the video, that's why. It's because I've just completely forgotten to. I've either like it usually happens in the first episode of something because it's a fresh timeline and I've not disabled the layer yet. So I'll just forget to disable it and it'll just be there. So that's a thing.
So yeah, that's how we do it on Untitled and Redacted. If you want to copy us, please mention us in the description, or we will find you.
Just threaten our audience.
Threaten everybody.
Oh,
yeah, that is a small peek behind the curtain of how things work. If people are genuinely interested, because I know that I am interested in this sort of thing, if people genuinely want to know, like, get like a full like breakdown, I would be happy to make like a full video going over like how a video is made and like how we do it and how I've made the process as easy as I have, because I would think that would be something that people might be interested in, but if not, then that's cool.
Maybe especially for channels that are even smaller than us.
Yeah, exactly.
Even Jerd's been baffled by the shit I've done.
Oh yeah, like there's been like the whole. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to have to. Josh's mic in his personal setup for 10 years was facing the ceiling, and he didn't know.
The ceiling and the fan.
It was a cardioid mic, so it has like a pickup pattern in the front of it, and the front of it was facing the ceiling.
Wow.
And I was like, and we'd been for years trying to figure out what this problem was with his mic. I was like, why do you sound so bad over Discord? It doesn't make sense. If you go back to like earlier streams, which I think a lot of them are on the VOD channel, you could probably hear it that Josh sounds like ass. He shouldn't. He should sound fine. He's got a good mic. It was just facing the ceiling. And we figured this out because I was like, just send me a picture of your setup. And he sent me a picture and I was like, holy shit. I cannot believe it. His mic is facing the ceiling. and then he turned his mic facing him and he sounds fine now. Crazy.
You forgot the part where it's like, here's the reason why Josh thought this.
Oh yeah, but to be fair, and to be fair to him, the way that the mic looks, it's a Blue Yeti mic, so it's got like a dome on the top of it, and it looks like a traditional like microphone, like the one that you like sing into. So I can see why he thought it needed to be pointed at him, but no, it needs to be facing him like frontwards.
Yeah.
So
I like how we found this out because we were like, you probably need a mic arm, and it was like, all right, we need to figure out where to put it because my desk is kind of tiny.
That was it. Yeah,
I wouldn't say tiny, but it's very in the corner, and there's like a wardrobe next to me and everything. If people have seen my beat 'em on videos, you've probably seen where the desk is and how close it is to like this, like not really a wardrobe, but like a set of cupboards. And we figured out a way to sneak in a mic arm, and then Jerd saw how the mic was. It's like, Josh.
Yeah, because I was like, maybe the mic just needs to be closer to you. Maybe if you got an arm, like a mic arm, you could like bring it in closer to you, and that would solve the problem. And he was like, I don't know where I'd put an arm, and I was like, send me a picture and we'll figure it out. Sent me a picture, and I was like, no fucking way. I was like, wait a minute.
Simplest solution.
I was like, there's no way. So we've talked about the previous year of the channel and the first year of the channel. We've done a lot. We've played a lot of games. We've covered a lot of stuff. But there's a lot of stuff that we said that we're going to finish, and we just haven't done that yet. And there's a lot of things that we started, and we just haven't finished it yet. So we're just going to go over things and just sort of highlight things that we know that we need to do it. We just haven't done it yet. And that we haven't forgotten. There's been a lot.
It's almost like you could say, one of them might have been a forgotten land.
Oh, that's a good segue. Oh my god.
What does that mean?
Sometimes I hear puns and I'm just like, I have to do it.
So what about Forgotten Land, Josh?
So we finished the main story, and within the time we were recording it and we finished it, Star-Crossed Worlds became a thing. So we've had to rethink of how to do the whole thing, because obviously I'm going to want Jerd to play Star-Crossed Worlds. We are playing the entire game, and I don't care if I make him kick and scream. But
yeah, it's going to be an 80-part series. I hope you guys are ready.
So
that's the whole of next year's side.
Yeah.
From a couple of different conversations that we've had, the plan, from what I know, is going to be that the post-game and Star-Crossed Worlds are going to be actual proper series on the channel. Stuff like cleaning up the Waddle Dees and the boss rush modes are going to be live streams.
Yes.
Because unless Jerd wants to cheese the fuck out of it,
I mean, I'm open to doing that.
It's going to take a while.
I mean, I'm open to doing that, but also I feel like that's a bit...
Because
it's a bit lame, isn't it, to do that?
In the series, I've told you about how good ice is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially for, like, if you're feeling panicked, you can just guard, not take any damage, and just learn the boss's attack patterns and stuff.
Yeah, without taking hits.
Yeah, we haven't encountered this ability yet, but there is an ability that we're going to get at the end of the post-game.
I feel like this happens every time I either play or talk about this game with you. It's like, oh yeah, this is, you think you know everything about this game. Turns out there's another thing. And then it's like, oh yeah, no, there's this thing. And also, after you've done that, there's this thing.
That's basically just modern Kirby, let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a copy ability that we haven't got yet, but it cheeses everything. So if you want to cheese the entire thing, you can, but...
Fair.
It's an option.
I mean, if it gets to the point where I'm like, this is too difficult, I'm going to cheese it. I can't lie.
For the live streams, for like the boss rush, didn't you plan on me coming over so I could be Bandana Waddle Dee with you?
I'm not sure what the plan there was. I don't know. Can you play it online together?
No.
No. Okay, then maybe. It would depend. We'd have to figure that out.
Yeah, because we figured out that I can die but you can't. So
yeah, to get the check to, because there's like completion criteria, and one of them is to not die when you do the boss. But player 2 can die as many times as he wants. Player 1 can't die. So if I just sit there and guard in a corner and not take any hits, Josh can do the whole boss and I still win.
That sounds like great content.
Yeah. So it's just like me cowering in a corner while Josh does the whole game.
Bandana Waddle Dee playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what the plan is for Forgotten Land, I think. Like proper game content will be recorded episodes. Stuff like cleanup and boss rush we'll just do.
Yeah, we'll do that in a live stream.
Speaking
of live stream...
Oh, I just wanted to say one more thing. To 100% it, we need to get all the little figurines as well. That can just be live stream of just rushing the boss rush, because that's the best way to grind.
Fair enough. So, speaking of live streams, me and Cam did the Portal playthrough, and we did the first 4 chambers, but there is a 5th.
It was 5. I can't remember how many. We completed the whole like base game of the co-op campaign.
Yeah, but there was a DLC that came out.
Yes. With
more levels, and we haven't done any of that yet. Cam's never played that.
No, I think I have, but it was like Xbox 360 era.
Right,
like,
so it's
a very, very long time ago where I do not remember.
You won't remember
I will not remember playing it.
Exactly, and I obviously never played it. So the plan there was to get Cam over to do streams of that. We were going to plan to do that, and then all of a sudden Cam was having a baby.
So we did kind of plan around it.
All of a sudden it just happened.
You didn't know 9 months in advance.
I mean, I kind of underestimated myself. So what I thought was going to happen was I won't be required as much at home. So we originally planned like a date where I was going to come after work, and we'd be able to play like on the Tuesday Thursday slot. We'd be able to get it done. And then it turns out having a baby isn't like that simple.
No, it turns out you actually have to be around the baby 24/7 to make sure it isn't like having a bad time.
Yeah, so that kind of foiled the plan. So I think it's just a case of like waiting for like the right time.
Yeah.
To where like,
well, we need to get into the swing of doing streams again, and then we can kind of like schedule it into the fray.
Yeah.
Of doing things.
It's a bit of a dodgy one. Like, it's coming when I can't tell you. I don't know. We don't know when it's coming, but
who knows? Coming. It is coming. We haven't forgotten about doing it. We are going to do it.
Like, we mentioned it many times in the episodes. Like,
it's also like a thing. It's also the reason that the archive channel hasn't had many uploads is because the full games get uploaded there.
Yeah.
And we just haven't finished any of them. Like, I have in my timelines, I have like Kirby there, but I can't put that up until we do the Star Cross World stuff. I've got like Mario Kart Double Dash. We haven't finished that yet. We've got Portal 2. Haven't finished that yet. Yeah, so there's like all these timelines in my thing that are just incomplete that I can't render yet because I don't have all the footage yet because we haven't finished them yet.
And then also we've got, on top of Portal, for me, we've also got Simpsons Hit and Run. We're like maybe halfway.
I think we do that remote though. I think that would be the plan there, is that I would... This comes into the whole thing of my live stream plan, is that we're changing the time slot. We're changing it from 5:30. We're probably going to be... we haven't ironed out the kinks yet, but it's probably going to be like 7 p.m. UK time until 8 p.m. UK time. So that's a little bit later for me, so I can get home from work, I can have my food, I can like chill out for a little bit, then I can start live streaming. Instead of the way it was before, where I'd get home and I had like 40 minutes to get ready to get on the stream. And it was like not doable every time, like it was a bit difficult. So if we do it a bit later, I get a bit more time to chill and do that. But the problem there is that I don't have the I'd want to stream. I'm going to start streaming from the office, because streaming on the sofa that was also part of the problem, is that I had to set up the living room to be streamable every fucking time. Whereas if I have it in the office, I can just have my PC that's always ready to go. So I can just have everything set up and then just ignore it. So I think the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to emulate the game.
Yeah.
But I'm going to obviously get the save file from the PS2 because I have a Memcard Pro 2, so I can just get the save file, put it on my computer and emulate it, and then I can just stream it to you over Discord. And you can just
true, that works.
You can just Discord in and do it that way.
Yeah.
It's obviously not as professional of a solution as you coming over and sitting here with a proper mic, but
well, I mean, we can try
it.
It can be a trial. We can figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I think what we do with Simpsons though is we beat the game, and then I go back through and get all the collectibles and get all the do all the bonus races and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be the plan with that. I feel like Sassy hasn't said anything for like an hour. So Sassy, do you want to like tell everyone that we are going to finish Bendy?
Yeah, we'll finish Bendy one day whenever we.
She sounds so enthused about it.
It's definitely happening.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to finish that game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely want to do Mario Kart Double Dash.
Don't we have to re-record a section too? Or like
that was a whole.
Yeah.
So we were playing the game. We were having a fun time. I swear we was having a fun time. We recorded for like this was like one of those like down to the wire like shit. This needs to be done like now because we were trying to do things for Halloween and it was quickly coming up to October and I was like, oh fuck, we need to get this out of the way. And we did it and then found out that like half the footage wasn't usable. So we did it again and then we found out that the save file was gone. And then the next time when we did it, we had to play it all again and then get up to the point where we lost the save, and then we recorded a couple, and then the last couple of episodes weren't usable. So
and also the save file,
disaster.
The save file again was gone when we exited.
Oh yeah, the save file was gone again. So
it's been a mess.
I think I managed to get it so that we had the first 4 chapters were done. And I scrapped it at the 5th chapter starting. So we did record quite a bit into the 5th chapter, but I've just scrapped it all because it was not usable. I do plan on finishing it. We'd probably just do it in a stream.
Next October, next Halloween.
Yeah, we'll leave it a whole year and then we'll come back to it. So if anyone on this channel is only subscribed to watch Bendy, just bear with.
Absolutely streaming right now.
First of all, this is a variety channel. What the fuck are you doing?
Very true. Very, very true.
And then one day you'll allow me to go back and play some Diddy Kong Racing, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll maybe think about it. Yeah, we'll think about getting back to that game.
Okay.
No, I want to continue the playthrough from like not recorded, but I do want to persevere and try and beat it myself. But I feel like I can't play that game and record because it requires so much concentration.
Yeah, I know. This is why I was doing it.
Isn't Diddy Kong Racing like infamously hard as well?
Yeah, exactly. It's very difficult to like the mechanics in it are like very specific and it like requires quite a lot of my concentration.
I don't know. I grew up
which my brain doesn't do well with
playing it, so I guess maybe I don't feel the same about it being difficult.
Yeah, you'd say it's one of your childhood games.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
It's just like second nature to you.
And I've beat it multiple times, so
you get I think me and Jerd have like the same thing with Crash Team Racing.
Yeah,
or, like,
I didn't find
difficult.
that too hard, but you definitely you're like a fish to water in that game.
Yeah, a real funny thing about CTR is that every time like Jerd has like a new thing to test out or whatever, I immediately jump on CTR to see how it feels.
Oh yeah, like if when I got my scaler for the living room, I'm like, here, Josh, play CTR, and then I can like tweak around with it while he's playing it and just be like, yeah, does it still feel good? Is the lag good? Like this and that, and he's like, yeah, it feels good. And then I got my Mister, and he was playing it on that, and I was like, there you go, test that out. And just every time I want to test anything, I'm like, Josh, CTR, there you go.
One time you didn't even ask me, it's just like, Josh, play something, and then I just went to CTR, and you was like, of course.
Yeah, I was like, well, of course you're playing that, of course. Speaking of series that we haven't finished, Mario Kart Double Dash,
Can we not?
Yes, we can.
We need to do 150cc mirrored all cup.
Yeah, because the thing is with I was about to say Crash Team Racing and Bloody Double Dash is that we've been struggling at 100.
I mean, I don't think we've been struggling.
No,
we've been doing all right.
No, but we had some pretty close calls in 100. And 150, it's not like modern Mario Kart games where
it's a bit of a different beast, isn't it?
Yeah, 150 in modern Mario Kart games. Like, yeah, this is a bit like this has got some spice to it, but it's fine. You go to the older Mario Kart games, especially Double Dash, and 150 is like Ghost Pepper.
Right, okay.
It will destroy you. It destroyed me when I was younger.
I mean, I think what would be fun to do there would be to stream it and stream it on like a Saturday when you can come over and like now where we're just like chilling talking. We could just have like a live stream and we just play it for a few hours and just try and get through it.
Because I thought the plan was to do that with all Cup Tour.
Yeah. But we need to do... I mean, I thought that we'd got to the point where that was all that was left.
No. Essentially, it's all of 150, all of 100, and then we have to do all cup tour in all of them. So 50, 100. I don't know if 50 and 100 count, but I'm pretty sure 150 and mirrored all cup tour counts for like completion.
So maybe there's more content in that game than I thought.
Yeah. And last time I played Double Dash, it kicked my ass. So let me know when we're going to play that again, and I will try to practice.
Fair.
Because I quite frankly, and you talked about this earlier, I don't want there to be 10 episodes of us doing Mushroom Cup 150.
It's just Mario Circuit 20 times in a row.
Luigi's Circuit 20 times in a row.
Yeah. So as well as having the later time slot on the live streams, I also want to like set up a system where anyone can stream from the channel if they want to. So this isn't going to be something that we set up like immediately, but like eventually I'd like to get to the point where if, Sassy wants to jump on a time slot and be like, hey, I'm going to stream on Untitled and Redacted at this time and play this game, that she feels free to do that. Josh could set up and live stream if he wants. Cam could do it. Whoever. And we just have it set up so that it's anyone can jump in and jump out as and when. So if I know that, like, oh, Sassy's streaming at this time, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually free at that point, I can just jump on Discord and join the stream. You know what I mean?
So you're telling me that I'm going to be able to live stream on this channel?
If you so choose.
You do realise that the channel's just going to become Kirby Air Riders?
It's going to be Kirby Air Riders Central. I mean, if you want to play Kirby Air Riders on stream on the channel, you do that.
I can't see myself being the host for a stream, considering I don't make content
No.
anyway. But
but if
the
you
option's
if
there,
you ever wanted to, you're fully welcome.
the
to.
option's there.
But like, yeah, if like it's like the co-host thing though is like, if you like jump on and be like, oh, Sassy's playing this, I'll jump on and talk to her.
Jump on Discord, simple.
Yeah, like that would be the thing, is that whenever anyone's live streaming, they would be in the live streaming voice call.
Yeah,
and anyone can just jump in and jump out, and it is just like a thing. That Untitled and Redacted, the channel, is just like all of us in any combination on the channel. And the little like plushies that I use on the streams, I want to make like a little sofa for them all to sit on, so it really does feel just like, hey, the Untitled and Redacted channel has a sofa, and these little plushy guys come and stream on it, and it's like combination of whoever it is are just on the sofa.
Yeah,
I think it's fun.
I'll have you know they're called Smalls.
Small.
Yeah.
SMOL.
Yes.
TM. Trademark of J5 Industries.
Yeah, I am the artist for the small plushies, so
I
can
love them.
cobble up more things if people want extras.
They're adorable.
Do more solo, either completely solo series. So, like, if Sassy, you want to just like, hey, I really like this game, I'm going to do a series on Untitled and Redacted about it. Or Josh, you want to do some videos on Kirby Air Riders because you're fucking obsessed.
Yes.
you can do that, and you feel free to do that. So that's all next year. But also next year, we want to basically like go over now basically the plan for next year content wise, and talk about like into the future, what is the deal.
I mean, for me, I've got a couple of games in like my mind.
Yeah.
That I would like to play. Like It Takes Two and Split Fiction, like that sort of style.
Is it Hazelight Studios?
I think so.
Where you have to have two players playing the game.
Yeah, it's co-op.
Mandatory co-op games.
Yeah, very intimate. It's very, very fun. Like I played a little bit of It Takes Two, but I never completed it. So I feel like that'll be one very good to play together. And
I have wanted to play It Takes Two for a while. That's the one where you're breaking out of jail, right?
No, that's...
Oh, no. That's A Way Out.
Yes.
A Way Out,
It Takes Two is where...
Yeah, that's the
plushies,
platformer.
You're the little plushies of the parents.
Yeah, it's like a platformer variety situation.
Yeah, it kind of has the, like, Portal aesthetic in, like, not very much, like, looking-wise, but, like, how it would play.
Right.
And, like, it requires bouncing off each other, which is what you need to do on Portal 2 co-op. So it's, like, one of that style games where, like...
But you're definitely helping each other out. And
yeah.
Solving puzzles.
Exactly,
and that sort of
you
thing,
you can't do it all on your own. You need to do it together.
I see.
Games like that. That's what I'd like to do, as well as like old classics that we've been speaking about for years, like Pikmin.
Yeah,
Pikmin's a game that we've been speaking about for years.
Pikmin
and never got
is
around to do it.
Pikmin is like the game that we're gonna start after the Simpsons.
Yeah.
After Simpsons Hit and Run. That was always the plan, was do Simpsons Hit and Run and then do Pikmin.
But that's what I
Simpsons
see
Hit
on
and
the
Run
horizon.
has just taken us that long to fucking finish. It's just that we never got around to it.
Which Pikmin?
We're gonna do new play control Pikmin on the Wii.
Yes.
The original.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the plan.
But
Anyway.
that's what I see on the horizon for me. And this year, who knows? Something else might pop up.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out as we go along. If
that's
something tickles the fancy, we're like, hey, we'll do this on the channel. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I definitely want to do Pikmin, and I'd be definitely down to do some of the Hazelight games.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I would love to do something all together, like
Yeah, I've been saying this.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That I definitely want, like, if Sassy is ever UK bound, that we do like New Super Mario Brothers Wii or like Mario Party all together in the same room. I think that would be so much fun.
yeah.
My brain went to like Kirby's Adventure Wii, aka Return to Dreamland, because that's 4-player as well.
Yeah, we could do that. Like we've got so many 4-player like co-op games that we could play together. But yeah, like, is there anything else you're gonna say, Sassy?
No, that was what I want to do.
You just want to come to the UK and play games?
I wanted to come to the UK permanently and play games.
You don't have any
Put it on the to-do list.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Sassy to move here. That's the do list.
you don't have any like specific games in mind other than just Mario's new soup.
Yeah, I know new Super Mario, whatever those bros, whatever it is that we've played before.
Those
Those are
bros.
Those
always
bros
fun.
games.
Those bros games. You know the ones.
Those Plumber Brothers.
Those
That's in
are
the movie.
always fun and chaotic. And I love a bit of chaos.
When you asked this question, my brain immediately went to the one thing I keep requesting. I love how Cam's just like, oh yeah, I want to play It Takes Two and maybe some Pikmin, and Sassy's like, oh, I want to do Mario because it's fun, and I'm just sat here like, I want to torture myself with Sonic 06.
Oh god, you've been saying this for ages. We want to do Sonic 06.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I want to play it. You don't have to deal with it.
I've played bits. I've played it like a few hours of it, and I just got so stuck and frustrated that I just gave up. So if you're willing to persevere through, have at it, mate.
I mean, you saw how I played Windy Valley. I wasn't that bad at it.
True. Actually, you managed to like avoid like glitches that I've never seen anyone avoid in my life. It was actually quite impressive.
Yeah, because in Mach speed sections, the best advice I can give you is just do not jump.
Just don't
Never.
jump. Just move. Don't jump.
Just hold forward.
Because like the controls are so fucked in those sections. Because it's like when you jump, you have no like control over yourselves once you've jumped, and you're going so fast you just shoot off in a direction.
Absolutely, just ping off into the
There is
distance.
no control
So just-
whatsoever.
don't jump.
It's such a broken game, honestly.
I know, and I want to play
Horrendous.
it. At least Sonic's campaign. I just think it would be funny.
I think a really good one for maybe not so much Josh, but for me, Sassy and Cam would be to do Left 4 Dead.
Oh god.
I think that'll be a fun one because that's like co-op, like multiplayer, like shooter that we could play together. I think that'll be fun.
I agree.
Big agree.
Big agree.
Sassy really does seem to be the one who's like, oh yeah, I'll just play whatever Jerd needs me to play.
Exactly.
Just here for the vibes.
It's just here for the friendship factor, I think.
Yeah.
It's like Diddy Kong Racing, New Soup, Mario Odyssey, and then like Left 4 Dead. Yeah, sure, I'll just be
happy
there.
to be here.
Sassy is just happy to be here.
I am just happy to be here. I have friends.
Yeah, same.
There are friends out
Cute.
there.
It's
Just on the other side of the
it's
world.
just a shame we live in the UK.
Outside of like Sonic 06, which is like a joke playthrough, let's be honest. Every time I've thought of a new game to play for the channel, it's been one extreme or the other. Because it's like, oh, I want to play like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds as like a versus thing, like we did for Kirby's Dream Course and Air Riders. I mean, of course, Mario Kart World.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is one that you bring up as well.
Yeah, I only just thought of it recently when you were talking about Mario Odyssey, but I'll get to that in a bit. And then a couple of other games that I keep thinking of is, oh yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's just go for a long-term playthrough.
To be fair, I think that'd be good.
Yeah, you do mention like you said to me before. You was like we should do like a really like long-term running series that's like a really long like big like JRPG or like something that's gonna take like hundreds of episodes. And I was like, that's a massive commitment. I'm down to do it, but I can't see myself committing to a game for that long because I don't play those sorts of games. So if you're willing to play the game and commit to it, then have at it.
I don't play JRPGs. I just play Pokemon, but I think Pokemon would be like a fun one to do.
I think Pokemon would be a good one. I would be down. I just don't know about me playing it.
Oh no, I'm gonna play it.
I'm down to sit and co-commentate that though. I do like Pokemon a lot, but I don't feel like I'm very good at it. So
I think
no, I'm in the same sort of boat where it's like every time I played it. You see, like, people play it, like, properly, where they have, like, all the
like
stat moves and stuff, and
yeah.
like, whereas me, it's just, I use brute force.
Yeah, I just figure
level,
out what works. I don't sit there and think, like, oh, what type advantage have I got right now? I just sort of go, does this move work? Nope. What about this one?
Yeah.
like, sometimes we don't play games because they will be too long, but we should open that door.
Yeah, I feel like if it's... I think I'm shutting that door because I don't play long-term games. So if you're willing to commit to playing a game on the channel for that long, I'm happy to record it and edit it and put it up. But it's also something that we need to figure out a format for where we're not just going to have the channel be that game for 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, we have to figure out, like, oh, like, it's this for 2 weeks, and then we have, like, a month break, and then it's another 2 weeks. We have to, like, figure out, like, what we're going to do with it. Because otherwise it's just going to clog up the channel and we're going to become a Pokemon channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For me, it's like the same thing we've been doing with Forgotten Land and what we would do with Sonic 06. It'd be like we've done the main game and then we're going to do
like play it in sections.
We're going to play the post game and then Starcross Worlds will be its own thing. Like,
yeah.
Months after time.
Later on, yeah.
For
Sonic.
Like Sonic 06, it'd be Sonic's campaign, break, Shadow's campaign, break, Silver, and Endgame.
Yeah. So yeah, it'd be like basically like 3 games in one.
Yeah.
But you just split them up over like.
Yeah,
multiple...
I think as long as there's a good like a game gap that someone else can slot in or whatever. Like...
Yeah. That's one of my only concerns with doing really long-term games is that it's like if like every episode for the next like 8 months is just Pokemon, it's like that's not fun for the subscribers.
Anyone who doesn't want Pokemon.
Yeah,
like anyone that's subscribed to this channel because they like the Mario playthrough or they like the Kirby stuff or they like whatever. It's like, well, they're just sat there looking at Pokemon for the next 6 months. It's like not fun.
Yeah, other long-term games would be something like, Odyssey and Bonanza.
Yeah, I would be down to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. I finished that game and I fucking loved it. It was so good. I'd be happy to play that again.
Have you done the post game yet?
No, I haven't. I need to go back and clear up like the rest of the bananas and stuff that I need to get.
Yeah, I'm like 2 bananas away from finishing it.
Fair. I definitely want to do more Mario games, probably with Sassy because me and Sassy love Mario games.
Yes.
So I'm fully down to be doing more Mario games with Sassy.
Pretty much.
There's like loads though. Because there's like the Mario RPGs. There's even like random stuff that I've had on my shelf that I just haven't played yet, like the fucking Princess Peach Showtime. Like, I've got that. I've like bought it, want to play it, haven't played it yet.
Oh yeah, bloody Thousand Year Door would be long-term playthrough as well.
Yeah, like that would be a great long-term one. Would be like a Mario 1000 Year Door, like a Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Would be great.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
always down for any Mario game.
Is there anything that you would want to play on the channel specifically, Sassy?
Probably. Obviously, I'm more of like I like a lot of older games from like Super Nintendo or like the N64, so probably something from there.
I'd love to do a retro game on the channel. What?
Why did you say it like that? He's just like, I would love to do a retro game.
I mean, I would.
It just sounded like so non.
It's like he didn't want to.
Yeah,
it did sound kind of sarcastic.
There was something about the tone of it where it was like, do you mean that or not?
Did I sound sarcastic?
Yes. For a second, yeah. Like half a second it was like, wait.
No, I genuinely mean it. I think the reason why I kind of went a bit sarcastic is because I was trying to think of what it would be. I'm just going to say it. I'm a little shit. So I do like modern game quality of life features. Like, after playing stuff like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon Legends ZA, the older Pokemon games are just I just can't anymore.
Yeah, I definitely get that a lot. Where I only get it when I go back to a game. Where I'll go back to a game and I'm like, oh god, it doesn't have this. Oh fuck, this is bad.
Like,
but like when I played it at the time, I loved it.
Like, to pull the curtain back a little bit further, you wanted me to play Spyro as a series, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah. That we recorded. Well, we tried to record an episode of Spyro, and Josh just could not get on with it. And I was like, I mean, fair enough.
Like it's like 50-50. Like some games, like you go to a newer game and there's far too much stuff added.
Yeah.
It's like, no, this is too much for me.
That,
it's too much. I'd rather play the old version or whatever.
Yeah, you play like a brand new game and it's like
there's so much going on.
There's this to level up and there's this and you need to collect some of these and do this and it's like
I'd
holy shit, this is so much.
Yeah,
I preferred it as like I said, like for me, Pokemon. I haven't played a lot of the newer ones. Like the newest one I've probably played is Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like when that first came out. And for me, I always go back to like Diamond and Pearl era. I was like, that's my favourite.
Yeah.
But I obviously haven't played like the newer open world stuff, so maybe it is, but I look at it and just think it's too much. Too much for me.
Yeah.
I mean, terrestrialization's a bit to get your head around, but a lot of the quality of life stuff just makes that game just a lot better. And grinding isn't as harsh because the game is just overall easier.
Yeah.
Like it's piss easy.
I mean, that's what I thought when I played Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. It was just, it wasn't hard.
Yeah, it was just like
it was fun, don't get me wrong,
laid back experience.
Yeah, it was very laid back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, though.
No. Especially when you're playing it like just casually. It's not like you're trying to get into it too deep.
It's your after-work game.
Literally, yeah. You just want to wind down, and you're not getting your shit pushed in.
Exactly.
Fucking love Counter-Strike.
Random Counter-Strike video just gets uploaded. just one.
It's like a 3-hour stream of Cam just sweating Counter-Strike.
And then it never shows up again. It's just like, what was that?
Yeah, it's just a one-off stream.
Never again.
All the streams is just Kirby Air Riders, Counter-Strike, Kirby Air Riders. What?
That's what I'm gonna need my 5 months mental break out.
It's like Cam does one. You do one stream of Counter-Strike, and then you're just not on the channel for like the next year.
Retired and redacted.
Untitled and retired.
Yeah, that might work a bit better.
Yeah. Wait, oh my god, when we get old enough, if we're still doing this when we're like fucking 70, we could rename the channel to Untitled and Retired. There you go.
You think I'd be alive?
Yeah, that's a very good point. Alright, when we're like 40. Yeah, that's a more like cautious estimate.
We're all gonna die early.
I'm 30.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're all gonna be dead at 35.
I'm 35.
Oh, Sassy, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking.
Oh my
Get that
god,
flight
I'm dying
booked.
this year.
Get that flight book.
We need to get at least one Mario Party in.
You know how you were like, oh, I couldn't remember a lot of good things. Kirby Dream Course, he's fucking hilarious.
It's very underrated, that series. I feel like it went completely under everyone's radar, but it's so fun, that game.
It's one of the series, probably one of the only series where I've watched every episode.
What, Kirby's Dream Course?
Yeah, I watched it all when it came out. It was really good. Normally, like life gets in the way, and I can't watch every one like when it comes up. But I genuinely sat down and watched that every single episode. It was so good.
Yeah, it's just like the constant back and forth of like, oh, Josh is winning now, Jerd's winning now, Josh is winning now, Jerd's winning, and it was like.
And just the shit we ended up doing, like, mid-game. It was just like, I go for the riskiest shots and then I get it, and then you don't. You fly off the corner and we're both on the floor.
Yeah, we're both, like, pissing ourselves laughing.
We need to do more verses.
Yeah, we did say when we finished that, we'll probably come back to this and do it again. Because, it's always different, that game, when you play it. So, we definitely need to do more, like, versus content like that, because I feel like they are really funny.
Not to bring up the game again, but I think Air Riders would actually have that energy again, because... Yeah. It's not just racing, like, we're essentially in an arena, like, just fighting over power.
Yeah.
So you could easily, like, there's a new mechanic in that game, where it's like, if someone's on low health, you could just steal their vehicle. You could just steal the vehicle, so if, like, you see me on low health, you could just steal my vehicle and just be like, fuck you. And then it'd be all rage.
Give me that car.
It'd be great.
Was that the one we played one time where it was, like, so delayed for me? It was, like, 20-30 seconds delayed.
That was Kirby Air Ride. Josh is talking about Air Riders, which is the new one on Switch 2. But yeah, no, that problem was because we were playing it over Dolphin and you became desynced.
Yeah.
So your game was like completely desynced to my game.
I think mine also desynced.
Yeah, everyone's desynced because we were playing it over the internet over Dolphin, and it was like everybody's desynced from each other, and Josh was like, I'm standing right next to you, and I'm like, no, you're fucking not.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It was like, no, it was the most confusing experience I've ever had in my life.
Hopefully Air Riders will go better, because every time I try to play Air Ride with someone, it always fucks up.
Yeah, I've definitely had like a very weird experience with Air Ride.
Yeah, we need like racing games, maybe fighting games, maybe like I don't know, like
well, that takes us back to the whole thing of wanting to do games together, because like we could do like Mario Party and do that as a series together, and like that would be great. Yeah, other than that, I do want to definitely we started. I'm gonna basically spoil tomorrow for everyone that is waiting to see what comes out tomorrow. But we started this channel with a Crash Bandicoot 3 Let's Play, and that is a very special game and Let's Play series to me, because back when I was like 14, 15, me and Josh made a Let's Play series of Crash Bandicoot 3. And we played the game, and we got maybe 2 views per video, and the channel over the course of like 3 years got maybe 20 subscribers. And it was terrible, and those videos don't exist anymore on the internet because I have privated everything. But, very important, because it was dog shit quality, mics were terrible, everything was terrible. Years later, I start a channel called Jerd, where one of the first Let's Plays that we do on there, Crash Bandicoot 3. Play through the game again. And every time that we've played the game, we've just beaten it. We haven't fully completed it. We haven't, we've just played through the game, beaten it, moved on. So, Jerd, we do the same thing. We just beat the game, move on. We do another game. And then, that went on. Didn't go anywhere, really. And that's actually this channel. This channel was Jerd. It's now Untitled and Redacted. So when we came around to doing Untitled and Redacted, and we were trying to figure out how to reboot the channel, we thought, what's the best one to do? Me and Josh thought, let's do Crash Bandicoot 3 for the 3rd time.
We wanted to do Insane Trilogy because Untitled and Redacted was going to be the reboot, but
yeah, we were going to like reboot it, and we're going to do the insane version, and we just thought, no, that isn't going to work. The recordings weren't working, and it was like, fuck it, we're doing the original. And we started doing the original. And this time, we finished it. I fully beat the game, finally. After many, many years of playing that series and doing that fucking Let's Play, we beat the game. We finished it. 100%ed it. Did everything. Live streamed it and finished every single thing you can do in that game. And I feel like that is special. And it says something about this channel that it has a bit more follow through than the other channels. You know what I mean? Like, I might be mental, I might be going insane, but I just feel like that, when we did that, I was like, shit, this is actually something. We've got something here.
It's kind of like poetic in a way.
It was. It was like, shit, we did it. And the channel's working, and people are watching it, and, like, the videos aren't full of problems all the time, and, like, it's actually fucking good.
Maybe I should play... Maybe we should do a Crash Team Racing Let's Play, and I finally 100% that game.
That would be so good. We should do that. So... I feel like it's only correct that on that first channel, when me and Josh did Crash Bandicoot 3 all those years ago when we were 15, the second playthrough that we did on that channel was Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. So, I think it's time that we do it again.
Yippee!
So tomorrow, on the 1st of January, will be episode 1 of Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex with me and Josh. Again.
Now, should we specify, are we 100%ing it, or are we just beating it?
I think we see how it goes. Because that game is fucking horrendous.
No commitments yet.
You literally just talked about, this channel is we follow through.
Yeah, we've done a year, that's good.
We've done a year, Sassy.
What
more do you want?
We gotta do another
100%,
year.
No.
Can't stop now.
I mean, I'm down to try it, but I would probably beat the game and then I'd put it on an emulator and I would use save states to fucking do the rest of the game. I can't lie.
I mean, that game was made in like, what was it, like 6 months?
Yeah, the game was like scrambled together with like sticks and twigs. It's like horrendous. It's ridiculous.
They basically wanted to make like a big open world Crash game, and then the publishers were like, no,
don't do that.
Scrap
and then they were
all
like,
that, do like a classic one, and they was like, shit, we've only got 6 months until the launch.
yeah, so they had to like scramble together and make what they made.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is what it is.
You know what they say, the game's the game.
You know what they say? We fucking hate publishers.
But yeah, so that is a little sneak preview. If you watch to the end of this podcast, you know now what is coming out tomorrow, and you can brag to all your friends in the comments, because there's definitely people in the comments of this. It's definitely not going to have like 3 views and no comments.
All the views are just going to be us rewatching our own content.
It's going to have 3 views and there's 3 comments.
Yeah, each of us saying thank you for watching.
2026 should be fun.
It should. I'm looking forward to it. I think we have a good place for this channel. It's very good. I like it a lot. It's been one of my favorite projects I've ever done on YouTube. Has been Untitled and Redacted. It's been amazing, and I'm really happy that we are consistently doing it still, and it isn't just like something that we did for 3 months and then ignored it.
I would like to do more games where I'm player 1. You know,
fair.
Like the Sonic one I keep suggesting.
I would like to do more games where I am player 2.
Very fair. Sassy.
Player 3?
Sure, I'll be player 3.
Jerd is 4. Just how it should be.
There we go. Job done.
Jerd does most of the work and then gets player 4.
That's genuinely so that's like my life. It really is. That is my fucking life right there. I do all the work and get none of the reward.
You got a lot of the reward. You've got the happiness and satisfaction of following through with this, and you said that this has been one of your favourite projects.
Yeah.
What more do you
You're
want?
welcome.
Yeah, you should be thanking me.
No, I think we should be thanking the viewers for
true.
watching the channel and sticking with this for as long as they have. Like, this has been crazy. It's been a really, really good first year for this channel, and I can't wait to see where we are in a year from now when we do this podcast again next year, and we look back and go, wow.
2026 was shit.
Yeah, like wow, why did we even bother continuing? Nothing happened. But no, I am immensely glad and happy, and would like to say a big, massive thank you to anyone that is watching.
Yes.
Anyone that's still listening to this podcast at this point, you're a trooper. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you all for watching. We will thank our viewers. You are very important to the growth of the channel, but you still need to thank me, Jerd.
I was about to say, and I want to massively thank all of you guys for helping me out with this project, and being there to help me with the recording and the SEO, the descriptions, the tags, all that crap that I have no idea what I'm doing. It's really nice to have that backup and that support there, and that I know that I can just upload a video and be like, everyone's going to deal with that, it's fine, and I don't have to worry about sitting there thinking of a description and figuring out what tags need to be on the video and this and that. And
you just have to annoy me to tell me to do it. Hey, this is going out today. Please do it.
Hey, Sassy, the video goes out in an hour. Could you maybe...
Hey, Sassy, the video goes out in -1 hours.
Yeah, hey, Sassy, the video went out 3 hours ago and it doesn't have a description. What's that all about? That's definitely happened on a few occasions, but, we haven't missed tags,
but yeah.
I think we blame that on the time zones.
Yeah, no, it's just the time zone difference, is it?
You said 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Not my 8 o'clock.
But yeah, thank you all very much for watching this podcast. I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you are, let us know down below your favourite moment from last year, or like if you want a game, you want to see a game, like let us know what you want to see on the channel. Let us know, like, just comment.
Just comment.
Just comment.
Just comment the word comment.
Yeah.
Comment full stop.
Comment.png.
That's my favourite comment. Great comment. Anyway, I don't know how to wrap these things up.
Well, thank you very much for watching.
Just cut it there.
Just hardcore.
Just fade to black.
No fade. Just stop.
Just stop. Stop would be funny.
Technically, YouTube would actually reward that because there's no dead air. It just stops.
Thank you all for watching this year of Untitled and Redacted. We very much look forward to next year and all the content that we're going to be able to upload, and hopefully not miss a single upload date again. That'll be great. I have a grand vision for this channel, and I think that we're taking steps towards it every month. It gets a little bit closer to where I want it to be, and hopefully by the end of next year we're fully there, and I can just be like, man, I have a cool ass channel, and my friends and me, we run it together, and it's great.
Then you're like, oh yeah, all these, we have all these extra like videos because the different co-hosts are like, collaborating together. Oh, let's have a look at the live stream tab. Why is it all Air Riders?
Yeah, like, oh man, Sassy's uploaded a whole series of this. Cam's doing this. Oh man, I'm doing this on my own. Anyway, what's Josh been doing? There are 385 live streams of Kirby Air Riders.
Oh my goodness, Squidward!
He did 6 in one day. What is he doing?
Anyways, thank you everyone for enduring our insanity. Please join us again for more.
Yes.
Tune in next time.
Same bat channel, same bat time. Put this into the podcast. Could you imagine having 3 legs?
New topic.
Is that better?
Can you hear me any better now?
Let's talk again.
Can you hear me now? Well, I mean, we both...
A little bit louder.
So we're both nearer to the same mic.
If we both talk at the same time, is it still like to the point where you can't hear me?
It's better.
Okay. It's better.
We're close enough to kiss.
So I could
just have to fight off the microphone.
I could give Cam a little smooch if I wanted to.
I think I'm the only one here who's single.
Yes. Because I'm taken.
I'm taken.
I'm taken.
You said that like the kid from Forrest Gump, where you're like, seat's taken. you know the one. Well, I'm going to talk about this in the podcast, but I want to set up like a couch, like a sofa that they can all sit on, that I can have in the bottom corner of my stream when we stream, so that like if someone joins, it's as if they've just like joined and sat down on the sofa.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm not drawing a sofa.
Okay.
Right, okay, I guess I will draw the sofa. It's gonna be like a completely different art style, but
just get sofa PNG.
Sofa.png, yeah, we'll do that.
Just take a picture of your sofa.
Actual picture of my sofa, yeah. That wouldn't look jank.
It fits the channel thing.
That would look so fucking bad.
Yeah, it fits the vibe.
It fits the vibe.
Fuck's sake. Right, we need to cut. Like, we need to chill out before we actually start the podcast.
No,
I haven't done an intro yet.
Manic.